What's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called International Affairs, and mostly these are songs about people getting seduced tastefully across international borders. The first couple of songs that we looked at had to do with Mexico. We had Romance in Durango, and then we also looked at On the Seashores of Old Mexico by Bob Dylan and George Strait, respectively. Now we're going to jump over to the Caribbean, and we're going to do that actually for the next two songs. But in this particular video, we're going to be talking about Havana by Camila Cabello. So my interpretation of this song is that it's about a person who is from Cuba residing down there who runs into a tourist from East Atlanta. I give that caveat because Camila is from Cuba and it makes things more interesting if both characters are in Cuba, but one of them has actual emotional ties to it, and then one of them does not have any emotional ties to it. Of note, she starts off by saying half of my heart is in Havana, and then later in the chorus says all of my heart is in Havana, which is her saying, well, I'm okay with leaving, but later saying, no, what am I talking about? I can't go because all of my heart is in Havana. It's a mysteriously sexy song. Melodically, the song is written in the key of G minor, and the most prominent instrument is keyboards, though if you want to play it on guitar, the capo is on the 3rd fret. The intro uses G minor, E flat, and D7, which is a 1-6-5-7 pattern that gets repeated throughout the whole song. The chorus goes back to the tonic G minor chord, and the pre-chorus uses D7, G minor, and E flat. The outro uses G minor, E flat, and D7, which is a 1-6-5-7 pattern. Instrumentally, the song uses piano, keyboards, trumpets, and saxophone. The song simply would not have worked if it had been a random melody paired with the story. The Latin-inspired melody works so well with this story, and it makes me so happy. I've said this in the past that most of the time when I write these blogs, and obviously do these vlogs afterwards, it starts out with one song, and I'll build the theme around that. That was the case with this particular song. The melody is inescapably infectious, and I had to share it with you. Structurally, the song begins with the chorus, then has a verse, pre-chorus, another chorus, a second verse, pre-chorus, a chorus, a solo, and one final chorus before the outro, which is her repeating "Una na." In a previous blog and vlog kick, we looked at the song Sister, Oh Sister by Rosanne Cash, and I mentioned how that was an example song that started with the chorus. This is a story song, albeit a simple one, that starts with the chorus and to great effect. The idea of a preview followed by "Here's What I Mean" is incredibly effective, and just as a side note, I've noticed that it's used in a lot of pop songs, like Payphone, for instance, and it works to great effect there. But the power in this particular song structurally is also that there is no resolution. In other words, the whole "here's what I mean" role of the verses remains mysterious. He clearly has a hold on her, but there's no revelation as to what happened after they went back to East Atlanta. So you can listen below. Havana is linked in the description of this particular video. I am Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you check out all my other blogs and vlogs. The blogs can be found on the Memphis Songwriters Association website, where you can also enter our songwriting competition. And then we also have the blogs by Joe Matthews, and then make sure that you check out my other vlogs right here on YouTube, Minnesota Mike's YouTube page, to speak in third person. So next time we are going to stick in the Caribbean and talk about Haitian Divorce by Steely Dan. Make sure you tune in for that.